Hello, welcome to another video. Today we're gonna do matrix multiplication. First example, we have a 2 by 2 matrix multiplied with a 2 by 3 matrix. So the first thing when you do matrix multiplication is make sure that this number and this number is the same after writing the dimensions of both the matrices. Here both of them are 2, so we're good to go. Next step is find the dimensions of the resulting matrix. So for that you take this guy and this guy, and that's going to be your the dimensions of your resulting matrix. So 2 by 3. So let me just put that here, and that will be a 2 by 3 matrix. I'm just going to put blanks here. Let me use a different color just to make it easier. Green, blank, 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 blank. Pretend those are blanks. Alright. So next step, you fill in the blanks. So this here, that would be the first row and the first column. So to get that value, you take the first row of the first matrix and the first column of the second matrix, and you kind of do a dot product. So what I mean by that is you take the 2 and multiply with the 1. So 2 times 1 plus you take the 4, multiply with the 6. So 4 times 6. Calculate that. That is 2 plus 24. It would be 26. And that value would be 26. Let's do another one. So this one would be the first row, second column. So for that, we would have to take the first row again and the second column this time. So let me get rid of this quickly. So for that we would do 2 times 7 plus 4 times 3. So that's 14 plus 12, which is 26. And that would also be 26. Let's do one more. So we look at this one, the last one. So that would be the second row, third column. So to get the value of that, you take the second row of the first matrix and the third column of the second matrix, and you do the dot product of them together. So that's like the multiply and add part. So take the 3 times 2 plus take this guy, 5 times 4, 6 plus 20, that is 26. So you put 26 here. Alright, and for the rest of them, you wouldn't get, I'm not going to do them, you can do them on your own. That's going to be 33, 36, and 26. And there you go, that's the answer for the first one. So let's move on to another example. Let's follow the same procedure. First step, write down the shapes for these guys. So that's 1 cross 3, so 1 row, 3 columns. And this is 2 cross 3, so 2 rows and 3 columns. So first thing you need to check if they can be multiplied together. So for that, you take the 3 here and you take the 2 here. See if they're the same. They're not the same, so which means you cannot multiply them together. So you can pretty much stop here. Cannot do much more in that example. Moving on to our final example. So that's 1 cross 4. That is 4 cross 2. Check these two. Both of them are 4. We can multiply them together, and the resulting shape would be 1 comma 2. So 1 from this guy and 2 from this guy. So that's going to be 1 row and 2 columns. So it's gonna look something like this. So we would have two empty spaces here. Let's fill those in. So for the first one, that's basically the first row on the first column. So that would be this entire thing here and this entire thing here. Multiply them together, we would get 2 plus 9 plus, so 2, I saw 2 times 1, that's 2, 3 times 3, that's 9, 4 times 7, that's 28, and 5 times 8, that's 40. Add them up, what's that, 11, 39, 79. So we get 79 for that, and for the other one you basically do the same thing. So that would be first row, second column, first row. So since the first matrix had just one row, so it's going to be that. And then we take the second column of the second the matrix, multiply them together, like do the dot product. So that would be 4 plus 12 plus 40 plus 25. Add them up, that would be 16, 56, 61, 81. So that would be 81. And yeah, that's the second example. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.